Do you love creepy stories that keep you up at night? Do you enjoy spine-chilling tales, both classic and original? Then you're in the right place. I read terrifying horror stories and write my own, bringing you nightmares in the best way possible. I'm on a mission to hit 50 subscribers, and every single one of you can help make that happen. So, if you love horror, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because the scariest stories are yet to come, and you won't want to miss them. I no-clipped into the back rooms, but I ended up somewhere much worse. I've always been obsessed with the back rooms, stories, theories, the whole idea of slipping through reality into some endless, forgotten space. I thought it was just a creepypasta, something fun to speculate about online, until it happened to me. One second I was walking home, and the next, the world around me glitched. Like a corrupted video file skipping frames, my stomach flipped and suddenly I was falling. When I landed, it wasn't on buzzing yellow carpet. It wasn't level 0. It was something else. A dense forest surrounded me, but in the distance I could hear the unmistakable sound of a train rumbling along tracks. A station stood ahead, barely visible through the mist. Trees pressed in from all sides, their twisted branches forming unnatural shapes against the dim greenish sky. The air was thick with something stale, something off. For a moment, excitement took over. This is real. It's actually real. But that thrill faded fast as the weight of my situation settled in. How do I get out? Then I heard it. Hello? Is someone there? A man's voice panicked somewhere up ahead. Before I could respond, a sudden sharp scream tore through the air, cut short by a sickening metallic crunch. And then, chewing, wet, rhythmic, crunching sounds. My blood ran cold. I stayed still, listening. Something shifted through the underbrush, heavy and deliberate. Then, lights. Twin beams cutting through the fog, flickering as they moved. A train? No, the way they swung side to side. Almost like I froze. The lights weren't following a track. They were hunting. I barely had time to react before the thing lunged forward. A grotesque metal beast, its massive maw lined with jagged rusted scrap, screeched as it crashed through the trees. It had legs, dozens of mechanical limbs, clicking and churning like some nightmare centipede. I scrambled up the nearest tree as fast as I could. The thing roared, its rusted pipes bellowing out steam, and then it climbed after me. Effortless. The trunk beneath me split with a groan. As I leaped to the next tree, the beast tumbled down with a deafening crash. The shattered remains of the tree impaled its writhing form. Thick, black ink gushed from its wounds, hissing as it met the ground. It twitched, shrieked one last time, then fell still. I climbed down, heart hammering. What the hell is this place? The train station loomed ahead, 2 doors waiting at the entrance. One marked exit, the other an elevator. A way out? A twig snapped behind me. I spun around. Someone stood there, tall, motionless, cloaked in black, a featureless white mask covering their face. If I were you, The figure spoke, voice smooth and unnatural. I wouldn't go in there. I swallowed. Why not? They pointed. A skeleton lay crumpled near the elevator doors. Okay. Noted. I ignored the masked figure and opened the exit door. Bright golden light poured through. The real world. Home. I stepped through. And just like that, I was back. Everything looked the same. No one noticed I was missing. It was like it never happened. But something was wrong. That feeling of being watched never left me. A week passed before I saw them again. The masked figure standing in my backyard, unmoving. I confronted them. What do you want? Their form shifted. The body beneath the robe, slimmer, more delicate. When they spoke, the voice was different this time. Feminine. I need something from you, she said. Your bodily fluids. I froze. What? She stepped closer. I need them to survive. Blood, sweat, saliva. All of them. My stomach turned. No. She let her robe fall to the ground. I should have run. But I didn't. She was stunning. Japanese features, flawless skin, dark eyes that pulled me in like a black hole. Her scent was intoxicating. Warm, heady, like something I had always craved but never knew existed. If you bring me offerings, she whispered, I will give you everything you desire. I swallowed hard. What kind of offerings? Start small, she purred. Animals, then more. I should have said no, but she knew me, knew what I wanted, and I was weak. It started with roadkill, then stray animals, then larger creatures. Each time she rewarded me, a touch, a kiss, a night with her. Then she told me her final offer. Bring me a human. I hesitated at first, but she knew how to push me. 20 sacrifices, she whispered, and I will show you my true face. You will have me completely. I was desperate, pathetic. I wanted her. So I did it. I found an elderly woman, alone, fragile. I choked her out, snapped her neck, and dragged her lifeless body to my goddess. She devoured her before my eyes. Flesh, muscle, organs, gone. All that remained were brittle bones and strands of gray hair. I was disgusted, but when she turned to me, when she finally took off her mask, I forgot my horror. She was perfect, more beautiful than before. I needed her. And so I killed, again, until I stopped counting, until she was tired of me. That night I fell asleep beside her, satisfied, eager to please her again tomorrow. I never woke up. because there was nothing left of me to wake up. When she was done with me, she consumed me. Every part, except my skin and bones. I felt nothing. No pain. No fear. Just gone. And somewhere, in the dark corners of the world, she waits for someone else. Someone weak. Someone desperate. Someone just like me.